So this is the first recorded war in the earth from the scriptures. And so what you have to understand, the scriptures are for God's chosen people. A lot of people don't understand that. And so they take the scriptures out of context, trying to make the scriptures apply to them, but it doesn't really apply to anyone but God's chosen people. That's who it's written to, for, and about. So the scripture, the Lord is revealing this war that took place to Moses, and Moses is writing down the different kings. Verse 1 has 4 sets of kings, and verse 2 has 5 sets of kings. And so it's 4 against 5. This is the first recorded war. And ever since then, men have been killing one another in wars. Nothing has changed. Verse 3, all these were joined together in the vale of Siddim, which is the Salt Sea. So this is the location, the place of where the war took place. Some people say it's also the Valley of Jehoshaphat, but it wasn't called that then. It says they were joined together in the Valley of Siddim, which is the Salt Sea. So this is the place where they got it on. They're like, yeah, just bring it on. But then now verse 4 through the rest of the chapter, they're going to explain why they fighting, what's the war, what's the purpose of this war. Verse 4 says, 12 years they served Chedorlaomer, and in the 13th year they rebelled. So Chedorlaomer, he was the king of Elam, and so he was the ruler of basically all these different nations. All these different nations was under his control, but especially the 5 nations that made war with him. They whatever happened, they wasn't happy. Sort of what's going on in America. You got one side over here, another side over there, the Democrats, the Republicans. You got Trump, you got Biden. You got the Trump supporters, you got the Biden supporters. Same thing going on, it's always been going on. Ain't nothing changed. People don't like people for whatever reason.